Go on record to say it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And before I get my day started, I wanted to talk about this case down in Mississippi involving this 1-year-old baby who was murdered by police officers. I've had time to actually research and look into this case involving this little baby, Wiley. Little Cohen, 1 year old. He was one, just growing in his baby teeth. Just was old enough to get his hair cut. Hey Tia, I'm gonna cut through the regular opening of my show, and I really need to get this off my chest because it's weighing heavy on me. Benny Loco, good morning. What you doing up so early? I hope everything went good at the doctor's office with your husband. Hey Nina, good morning. Um, I got to looking at this case and I talked about it, but I didn't really talk about it, if that makes sense. Because I wanted to make sure I researched it enough and I knew enough of the facts before I said something about it. But one thing that has remained constant in this case of this 1-year-old baby who was murdered because they thought his mama stole Pampers from Walmart. Sam Walton and his kids hold billions of dollars in wealth, and a $20 pack of Pampers was not going to hurt their bottom line whatsoever. Where you going? Oh, go ahead, baby. Have fun. Get your workout on. I'm surprised you up this early. Okay. Here's what was told at first. At first, it was said that the mother and her sister, along with a juvenile, was fleeing Walmart. This is what the headline said. I already knew when I read that headline it was some bullshit. I already knew it was some goofy ass bullshit from the jump when the first thing they said was a juvenile talking about a 1-year-old baby. A 1-year old baby who don't know nothing from nothing. They just got here. Just literally be probably just learning how to walk. A 1-year-old. Hey Roxy, good morning. A 1-year-old. That was the headline that I read. That was the headline that I showed y'all yesterday, right? I showed y'all the headline where it said a mom and her sister and a juvenile was seen leaving Walmart after allegedly shoplifting and were fired upon by police officers. Then I read into the article, it said police reported that they drove into officers, which led to the police officers opening fire on that car, striking the sister and the 1-year-old baby, Cohen Wiley. That should have been the end all be all, right? The police said that they drove their car maliciously towards police officers. Like, sounds familiar, don't it? Sounds like Renee Good. Sounds a little Renee Goodish to me. So then I thought about it. I said, well, the police said that shit, so I already know it's some fucking fugazi bullshit already. I already know. I'm just gonna wait a little while. I'm gonna wait till some more shit comes out. And lo and behold, last night, who live did I jump on? The mamas. The mamas live. The mama who just has to now bury her 1-year-old baby. She has to bury her 1-year-old baby. She shows on this live stream a copy of the receipt that she had. And then I looked a little bit further. I see, well, if the mama was driving, or the aunt was driving, or whoever was driving, mama, auntie, and this 1-year-old is now deceased. Are there any charges against the mama? Shoplifting? Larceny? Is there any charge? Then I noticed there weren't any charges on this mama. When a shoplifting charge or nothing. Was no charges whatsoever. And then I went and did what I shouldn't have done. Hey, Jackie. I went to the comment section. All these so-called pro-lifers and these old babies' lives matter, fetus lives matter. All these motherfuckers were in the comments justifying the murder of a 1-year-old baby. And then, of course, they were white. They were white. In the comment section, justifying the murder of a 1-year-old child. Just like they justified the murder of a 14-year-old child. This wasn't a grown-ass man like you bastards love to claim. This was a 14-year-old child being chased by two grown-ass fucking men with a gun. And he didn't have a reasonable fear for his life. These are the same people that are calling someone a murderer who honestly just defended himself by all references of the law. AB, salute to you with that two-piece, man. Thank you. I looked in the comment section. And I seen a plethora of white people defending the death, the murder of a 1-year-old and blaming it on the mama. Now, since then, video came out showing the incident, showing the mom driving away from police officers, just like Renee Good. Aunt, what's up with it, Brody? There is no humanity in these demons. There is no humanity. There is no humanity at all. None. There is no humanity whatsoever with these fucking demons. And when I said I hated you motherfuckers, I meant that shit. I hope everything you wished upon my brown skin happens to you tenfold and tenfold over. And I hope your whole lineage suffers. I hope everybody that you know, that you love, I hope every fucking one of you suffers. For you demonic pieces of shit to look at a 1-year-old baby and say, well, the mama shouldn't have stole. She shouldn't have stole. And you didn't even look, and let's just play devil's advocate. Even if she stole, why would she need to steal diapers? What was she going to get out of stealing diapers when she had a 1-year-old with her? What would possess a police officer to shoot at knowing there's a 1-year-old in the fucking car in the first place? What would possess this motherfucker to even have the wherewithal to even shoot a goddamn police at a car with a child in it? That's right, because you don't think we're fucking human. You don't think we're fucking human. You don't think we're fucking human. That's the play. That's the play. That's the play. You don't think black people are human. I'm on vacation. I'm waiting to go pick up my truck. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation till Monday. I took off for Juneteenth, my real Independence Day. Anyways, you inhumane motherfuckers are the ones crying about abortion, but are making excuses for a police officer using his firearm, shooting into the passenger side of a moving vehicle in a crowded parking lot where other people were standing at. And I'm trying to contain my rage. I'm trying to contain my rage. I am seriously shaken trying to contain my rage because I am fucking tired, bro. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to just say, fuck it. I'm tired of y'all trying to tease in our face and play in our face and trying to make us go into some corner and be subservient to you raggedy ass demonic motherfuckers. I am ready for your bullshit ass race war. I am armed up. I'm tooled up. I got everything I need to survive. I'm only waiting for you motherfuckers to throw the first punch. I am tired of you soulless bastards playing in my face. I am tired of you motherfuckers playing with my mental health. I'm tired of your hypocrisy. I'm tired of you thinking every fucking thing is funny when you see Black Death. I'm tired of you fuckers thinking in your raggedy ass smooth brains that you're better than me because of skin color. I'm tired of you thinking you're superior over me. Your job on earth is to reign over me because I have black skin, the same black skin God gave me, same as the white skin God gave you. I am fucking tired. I am sick and tired of you motherfuckers. I am sick and tired of you coward ass spineless bitches who lean on the law when when it's convenient for you so you can go around raping kids, getting away with it, murdering people, getting away with it just because they look like me. Because you see no humanity in black people who you've already tortured for over 400 fucking years. Tonya, thank you. How do y'all think black people, how do y'all think black people should respond to this shit? How do y'all think we should respond? Should we have another protest, a march, walk down the street where y'all just act like y'all we ain't there like you usually do and pretend like everything, oh, you have the same liberties that we do as white people, black guy. You have the we're all the human race. No, the fuck we're not. Stop lying to yourselves. You're lying and you know it. You're lying and you know it. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You don't care about this little black baby. You don't care that this mom's got to grieve and bury her child, while at the same time, the media, the racist ass white media that's been demonizing black people for generations, is doing the same exact thing, victim shaming, victim blaming, and trying to put the blame off on the mom and the auntie who's in critical condition in a hospital, not knowing if she's going to survive or not. A 1-year old got a bullet in his head for his trouble for some fucking Pampers. I've been stocking up. I've been going to the range. I've been teaching my children how to protect themselves from you demonic pieces of shit. So the moment y'all think about sparking this so-called race war, we'll be ready. We'll be waiting. Y'all are the only people on this planet. Y'all are the only people in this country who are constantly fantasizing about a race war. And I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired. I'm tired of getting on here every day trying to find humanity in you soulless bastards, and you prove me right every fucking time. No matter how much I go through history, how many receipts I come up with, how many websites I can direct you to, how many books I can lead you to read so you can see that what I'm saying ain't a lie, even the fucking Bible, you still won't read it because you're so inclined to hold on to your whiteness. And you don't even give a fuck who else it hurts, who it harms, who it kills. You don't give a flying fuck. You don't care. Y'all never care. Let's just be honest with each other now. As long as you can be performative and act like, oh, I got your back until it's time to have my back. See, the thing about it is, black people have already tried every other means except one way. Besides once. We tried it that way one time and it worked. It unloosed the shackles and chains of slavery. But y'all had to go and be cowards and rebrand it again. See, y'all are not going to listen to our compassion. You're not going to listen to us with our long and drawn out speeches like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Fannie Lou Hamer and all these other prestigious and stellar black people who done came before us trying to talk peace. Y'all not going to listen to that shit. Y'all only learn one way. You learn one way. Just like Iran just showed you. Iran just showed you. We're not talking to you motherfuckers. We're going to beat the fucking message into your stupid asses until you get the fucking point. We're not moving. We're not bending the knee. We're not bowing to you raggedy motherfuckers. We're going to beat the fucking sense into you. And y'all get on these apps and y'all get on TV pretending like America's so star spangled great and so powerful and all this shit when we done lost every war since World War II. We lost every fucking one of them. The Korean War, the fucking Vietnam. Ask me how I know. I done been in 2 Iraq excursions in my lifetime. I'm a veteran, suffers from PTSD and multiple other fucking afflictions because of my service in the military. We've done everything in our lifetimes. We've done everything we could to prove our fucking humanity to a bunch of inhumane fucking demons. The worst mistake, Deontay Kyle said the most powerful thing he ever said. He said the biggest mistakes black people have ever made was trying to prove humanity to people who have never acted in a humane way before. It was white people on that lady's video laughing in the comments, leaving laughing emojis on her video while she cried out in pain. It was white people who left laughing emojis when they looked at the surveillance video, seeing Cyrus Carmack Belton did not steal anything out of that raggedy ass, stinking ass store, that fucking chink. It was white people who laughed when Trayvon Martin got stalked and he got murdered. It was white people who laughed when Ahmaud Arbery got mowed down by 3 fucking rednecks. It was white people who laughed when George Floyd got a knee put on his neck for 9 minutes and 48 seconds. It was white people who laughed when Terrence Crutcher got mowed down in the middle of the fucking highway asking for help. It was white people who laughed when Breonna Taylor got shot in her sleep. It was white people who laughed when Tatiana Jefferson got mowed down in her house babysitting her nephew. It was white people who laughed when Both and John got murdered in his apartment when Amber Geiger walked into his house thinking it was hers. It was white people. It's always y'all. It's always fucking y'all. It's always y'all who look at our rage from us being hung in trees and our towns burned down. It's always fucking y'all. It's you. Some of you bastards are in here. I guarantee you wouldn't be saying that shit if you were standing in front of me right now. I guarantee you, I'll put my life on it. I'll put my life on it. Bro's gonna cry. No, I'm not. But I guarantee if you were standing here, you'd be in the hospital. You fucking pussy. Like I told you, you inhumane pieces of shit ain't nothing but white garbage that God should have spewed out of his mouth a long time ago. It's always y'all. Y'all never miss an opportunity to show the world just how ain't pieces of shit you motherfuckers are. He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. And that's something to laugh at. You ain't heard a motherfucking word I said. It's always fucking y'all. You fucking cowards. Hide behind Facebook, hide behind Twitter, hide behind YouTube, Instagram. You fucking clowns hide. That's all you're good at. That's all y'all have ever been good at. Being fucking cowards. Being silent. Fucking cowards. I want my reparations, and I want off this fucking rock. I want to be as far away from you demonic pieces of shit as I can possibly travel. I don't want no contact with you motherfuckers. There ain't no building no bridge with you satanic bastards. There's no building bridges with inhumane fucking pieces of shit. There's none. I want away from you motherfuckers. I want what's owed to me so I can leave. I don't want to be here. Fuck this racist ass country. And I served. The motherfuckers in here laughing right now. I've done more heroic shit for this country than your whole bloodline has. I want what's owed to me. I want what's owed to my ancestors. And look at this bitch ass nigga here. Y'all too busy fucking kids, fucking dogs, fucking animals, because you can't get pussy from your women. Because they see just how disgusting, how little dick, how weird, how goofy you dumbass lame motherfuckers are. That's why white women are choosing black men. That's why y'all can't reproduce. Because you're fucking failures, cowards, little dick fucking weirdos who hide behind profiles trying to prove you're tough. You're not. Never have been. That's why your birth rate's dropping through the floor. That's why by 2044, you're going to be the minority. You're already the minority in the world, and the world sees it now. They know it. So y'all are doing anything and everything. Y'all are doing any and everything trying to divert attention from white women. They are now divulging from you raggedy ass rapist motherfuckers. And I'm happy. I'm happy white women are now seeing the light. I'm fucking happy. So we don't get to see no more of your demon spawns walk into schools and kill them. So we don't get no more stories of white men raping fucking dogs. Shit, if you want, if you don't believe me, I can pull up the stats. Why do you think Charlie Kirk and Elon Musk was going around this country talking about, see, you're underbabied? Why was Dr. Oz on TV saying white women were underbabied? Because white women are divulging from you stupid ass motherfuckers. They're leaving y'all motherfuckers in droves. They don't want to have your fucking devil seeds no more. Finally, the light's coming on. Calm yourself. I wish you was standing right here so I can put my fist through your fucking face. That would bring me joy right now. Cause y'all motherfuckers are real tough on the internet, dog. Y'all are real tough. I talk this shit in real life. Ask my fucking neighbor. I do this shit in real life. Unlike you, I have a spine and some balls, and I can drop my balls anytime. And I can stand on business whenever I need to. However you want to do it. You can bring a truckload of your hillbilly, redneck, low IQ, white, ignorant buddies, and every last one of y'all gonna have a new headstone, courtesy of me. Fuck with me and play with it. You got two choices, bud. You can pretend to be a tough guy on the internet, or you can fuck around and find out. Black people are tired of y'all. We've been tired. This is real black fatigue. We're really tired of you racist motherfuckers, bruh. We really are. We're tired of y'all. We are tired of trying to prove our humanity to the most inhumane bags of dog shit that we've ever seen in the existence of the free world. The world is tired of y'all. We're tired of y'all. White women are tired of y'all. There's a subsection of white men that's even tired of you motherfuckers. This ain't gonna go the way y'all. This is the last breath. White supremacy is on life support right now, and I'll be glad when it dies a horrendous, torturous death. I can't wait till white supremacy burns to the ground. I can't wait till white supremacy dies of AIDS death. It's screaming in agony now. Everybody now is rejecting white supremacy and racism. They're rejecting it. They see how vile and demonic it is. You motherfuckers get on it. Oh man, I'm pro-life. I'm a Christian. No, you're not. You're a fucking Edomite. You are the reason why God burned down Sodom and Gomorrah. You're the reason why God sent a flood. You are. You are. Y'all are too busy leaning onto that imaginary white superiority complex, that white narcissism complex, that y'all are ignoring the message from God Himself, and it's right there in your face. Change your wicked ways before it's too late. But you won't do it because y'all are too comfortable in whiteness. Y'all are Edomites. And they can't even spell Edomites, bro. That's the wild part. Don't worry, God is speaking. The thing that gives me solace, the thing that gives me solace is the fact that I know that God is in control. So no matter how much rage I have, I know who I am. I'm not like you emotionally inept fucking goofballs who go and shoot up schools cause you're having a bad day. Black people have bad days every fucking day. Just existing while being black is wild enough. The moment you motherfuckers can show me where black people justified the murder of a 1-year-old baby because somebody accused them of stealing something when they didn't steal shit, when they had receipts to show they paid for the shit, just like Cyrus Carmack Belton, y'all said he stole water, but on the tape it showed he didn't take shit but his backpack that he brought in the store. Then somehow you still got a not guilty verdict is beyond me. I am perturbed. I am flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted. How you can then come up with the conclusion to tell me that Cyrus Carmack Belton's murder was justified by Rick Child's hands. The same way I was flabbergasted how y'all said Trayvon Martin deserved his fate. When he was minding his black ass business, going to the store, going to get an Arizona tea and some Skittles for him and his little brother to go and finish watching the NBA finals, and George fat ass Zimmerman, who thought in his raggedy ass smooth brain that he was a white man and he reigned supreme over that fucking neighborhood, he stalked that 17-year-old baby because I have a 17-year-old son. If it was my child, Lord forbid, y'all wouldn't be talking to me right now. If it was my child, if it was my child, there wouldn't have been a police officer that can stop me from knocking this motherfucker off the planet. There wouldn't have been one. I would have mowed down everybody in my way to get to his ass. Y'all are the same motherfuckers that can justify the murder of a 17-year-old coming from a store, minding his business. Just like y'all can justify, and y'all still ain't gave me a reason why George Floyd deserved to have a knee on his neck for 9 minutes and 48 seconds yet. You still ain't gave me that shit. Man, that mother, bro, you know what? You know what blows my mind? Is there are sitting congresswomen right now, like Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has pictures right now still on the internet with their little fucking 7, 8-year-old kids posting with AR-15s. So is that a crime to post guns online? What if I get online and post all of my guns? Because I got a lot of them. That's a crime. You all just obsessed on the same shit 24/7. We do. We are. The ones who made laws saying that my black skin ain't allowed to drink out the same water fountain. The same ones that said we're not going to give you that job because you're black. The ones that said you can't go to this school because you're black. The ones that said you can't go to this church because you're black. But black people obsess about race. God damn. The irony of you being a fucking oblivious white ignorant. No wonder Trump said he loves you, retarded, stupid, window licking fucktards, because y'all are too brainless to even comprehend being insulted in your own face by the one you worship. And it ain't God. You are too incompetent to see the irony in your fucking statement. The ones who obsess about black success, about black existence, the ones who constantly make videos about black people minding their you had Chud the Builder going out his goddamn house, going to find black people just so he can make videos harassing those black people, and you dumbasses thought that was entertainment. But I'm obsessed with the same shit over and over again. Okay. All right. Okay. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at them. When did you get told? My father did. Did you know my dad was born during Jim Crow? My dad was born in 1953. Jim Crow ended in 1964. My dad was 11 when they signed the Civil Rights Act. He was 12 when they signed the Voters' Rights Act, 1965. My dad went to a segregated school. My dad is still very much alive at 72 years old. He'll be 73 in December. Whoops. I can call my dad right now. Well, my dad was just here Sunday. I can go tell my dad all of 6'3". Go talk to my father and tell him, hey, Pop, can you tell me about what happened when y'all were kids? And he'll elaborate. He'll tell me. Then I see y'all, and I see all the trolls, and I already know what color you are. Between you and the Sambos on the internet trying to fight for white supremacy. I see you. Trump was born in the 40s. Donald John Trump was born in the fucking 40s. 1946. Trump has black vote. Man, shut the fuck up. Trump has coons and pets. Like the pets of Caucasians. The pets of Caucasians that get on the internet spewing white supremacy talking points like they're gonna be letting the club. They just using your stupid asses. These fucking I would never spend another dime at an Asian store ever again. My kids won't. We won't spend another dime there. If you don't value my black life, I don't value your fucking store. Fuck your store. The whole reason why they even exist in the first place is because of the black dollar. The dollar does not compare to the dollar. The dollar does not compare to the white dollar, but the black one does. Axe Target. Axe Target how that feels. When we decide to delineate ourselves from Target because they decided to say black lives don't matter and all black existence don't matter. We don't view y'all as human being and fuck y'all and DEI policies when DEI policies benefited white women more than any other demographic on this fucking planet. Yeah, where my spray go? I got another visitor. I just seen a video of Barack and Michelle Obama on Michelle Obama and her brother's podcast. And I got reminded real quickly about humanity and what it looked like. I never one time heard Barack Obama denigrate white people. I never heard separatist language from Barack Obama, but they claim he's the most divisive president in history. I've never heard Barack Obama call people, humans, vermin, poisoning the blood of our country. None of this white supremacist goobly gobbly goop bullshit. I've never heard Barack Obama say they're eating the dogs and the cats. I never heard Barack Obama get on TV and spontaneously lie and then a video pop up of him saying the complete opposite shit of what he said. I never seen that shit. But there's Trump. Every time he says something, there's a video contradicting everything he said, and you dumbasses believe it. Every time. Of course, Trump is gay. They have look, y'all think about this little fucking orange, decrepit, dementia-filled, syphilis fucking experiment walking around. They had a birthday party for an 80-year-old old dementia-filled fucking pedophile with a bunch of sweaty ass, bad built old fucking men fighting in a cage that looked like a fucking mobile for a baby that play with distract them from crying and shit. And he slept through most of it. But these are the same people that tell us they are the superior race. The same superior race that condones down in good old Alabama a man and a woman getting found with recorded sexual assaults of animals, raping dogs. raping dogs, raping cats, raping anything with four legs and a post because they are fucking weirdos. Yep, Trump is a pedophile. I constantly keep trying, keep fighting. I keep trying to fight for my own humanity so I don't sink to the level of the ones that I hate. I keep trying to find reasons, and I do every day when I look at my children because I have to be an example for my kids, and that was calmed me down. Just like right now, I'm reminded of God's mercy. And I look at the clouds and I see the dark clouds on the one side, and then I see blue skies and white clouds on the other side, and I see a storm passing over. And I'm reminded that trouble don't last always. And I keep asking God, God, when will we be vindicated for all the evil, all the harm and violence that's caused at the hands of these Edomites? When will we get our just due? When will we be vindicated? When will this wrong be righted? And y'all can tell by all these people. Look at this fucking retard. You don't spend time with your kids, dumbass. My kids in the house sleep. My daughter just went to the gym. I spend plenty of time with my children, especially my sons, because I don't want them to be failures like you. I want my kids to be decent humans when I'm dead and gone. And my legacy lives through them forever. Speaking of kids, is my oldest son right there. He's coming up the stairs now. I love how y'all try to project your failures onto us. You out hustling? Yeah, you out hustling? Trying to get it? Shit. My kids hustle, they work. They have jobs. They work. Like the decent human beings I raised them to be. They work, they earn their money. They earn their keep. They didn't get handouts. I raised my kids to work on their credit. So both my kids, I was at the car dealerships when they both walked on car dealerships, found the car that they wanted, and they got it themselves. I didn't have to give them anything. They didn't have to have a cosigner or nothing because they had good credit. They took care of themselves because they listened to their dad and their mom. Yep, Pam, they sure do. They paint black people as villains every a 1-year-old baby was murdered for nothing. Just like a 14-year-old baby was murdered for nothing. For absolutely no fucking reason. He didn't break any laws. There is no evidence that he stole anything. The video showed you he didn't steal anything, but yet still he's still dead. And the person who killed him is still walking free. May that bitch ass nigga never know a day of peace for the rest of his days on this planet. I hope he self-deports himself back to where the fuck he came from. Him, his dirty ass wife, and his retarded ass son. I hope they all know they never know another day of peace. And I hope as soon as they go back to where they come from, they get sent to the worst fucking part of where they come from. Yep, fam, I remember. I remember. It's so much shit I have to remember for my own safety, yo. I bought a 1911 yesterday, and I'm gonna get it customized. I'm gonna get it engraved. I want my name on it. I want my name on it. It's a 45. I want my name on the grips, and I want my name on the barrel. I ain't even showed my son yet what I got. Imma show him when I get off here. Jill James, what's up, family? No, Imma put my name on it. That one's just gonna be a keeper. The rest of them, my Springfield, my Smith& and Wesson MP 2.0, my Taurus 38 Special, my AR, my Sub 2000 Compact, my Sky 380. I just wanna be left the fuck alone. Hey, Cry, mine's nice. Mine is nice. It's nice. It's green too. It's military green. Military green. What's up, Thrill Hill? I done calmed down now, but it still breaks my heart. A 1-year-old baby is dead over an assumption, and I guarantee you nobody will be held accountable for it. I guarantee you no one will be held accountable for it. No one would be. Yep, Benny Loco, that's the one. They think they're the only ones that use them. Yep, police unions are very police and look, they investigated themselves and found that themselves have not did anything wrong. Ain't that wild? Every time the police investigates itself, they always found itself innocent or not guilty of wrongdoing. Oh, the officer had reasonable fear for his life. They drove towards him, but the video shows they driving away, and you shot at the passenger door in a crowded parking lot at Walmart where there's cameras. They'll still make excuses for it. I wonder what happens when everybody. I told y'all a long time ago. I told y'all over a year ago. They are going to push us till we have no other option but violence. They're going to push and push and push and push until we have no other option but violence. Not at 8697. Salute to you, family. Said a salute Trill Will and salute to the mighty LDBC. Salute, man. The only name that seems to come to mind with all this hell going on and Jim Crow 2.0 rising is rearing this ugly ass head again is Stephen fucking Miller. Stephen Miller, that walking dildo, who's a fucking coward. That's all I see in my head. Him laughing, another nigger gone. Because that's how they think of us. And unfortunately for him, Jim Crow is going to meet the same fate it met before. The Confederacy will not rise again. This time it's going to be buried. It was wounded last time when it lost, when black people emancipated themselves, which is why we celebrate Juneteenth. Cam, good morning. How you doing, sis? As I sat and I listened to Josh Hockett set his oblong wet bag of potato shaped ass on the TV and with his American scarf, looking at him and he's actually an immigrant, get on a microphone and says, Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America? The first lady, the former first lady to these United States of America was told by a drunk ass piece of shit UFC dumbass CTE survivor that Michelle Obama was a man. And these fuckers thought that shit was funny. They thought that shit was a laugh. Black women expose white mediocrity at every turn for simply existing. A clown doesn't become a king because he enters a palace. The palace becomes a circus because the clown has entered the room. We are being represented by a clown. This is America. This is America. This is America. A third world shithole ran by oligarchs who are gay, by the way. Ran by gay oligarchs who want to replace humans with AI, who want to bring Terminator to life. If you don't believe me, look it up. Peter Thiel, Curtis Yarvin. This is their wet dream. Elon Musk, all of these deplorable, disgusting pieces of shit who stole their way to their wealth, who abuse taxpayer money, who defund. Look, the funny, wild part about all this shit, we have a screwworm epidemic running wild down in Texas. And because the reason being is because the Trump administration let Doge erase everything having to do with the protections from the screwworm and allowed cattle from Mexico into this country. Not checking them or nothing. Oh, they're good. Just go on, send them through. It is going to take generations to fix this calamity of fuck ups ran by these dumbass fucking race driven troglodytes who obsessed with race. Pete Hegseth is no fucking leader. This bitch ass nigga can't even lift 135. I work out with 135. I start my workouts with 135. Incline, decline. I can try, man. This motherfucker's on the bench struggling with 135, shaking. Didn't even do a full set, didn't even do a full rep. I eat 135 for breakfast. That shit is nothing. I bet Pete Hegseth, me at 47, I'm older than Pete Hegseth, by the way. I can do more pull-ups than he can still at 47 years old. At 47 years old, I can still do more push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. And I could probably run a better 3 mile while smoking than Pete Hegseth. Right, fire beast. That's barely even. Man, I'll get laughed out the gym if I got on the bench and I try to lift 135 and I'm struggling to lift it, and I need a spotter for 135. I'm doing 3 sets of 10 with it to start out to get my arms warmed up before I throw on 225 like I normally work out with. Then it's 3 sets of 5 with those. This man standing there with 15-pound dumbbells, struggling to lift them. Just struggling to lift them. But he's talking about manliness. The most I ever maxed was 350. Leg press 650. That's the most I ever maxed. I squatted 450. I ain't never maxed out in squat though. Yep, fire beast. You know, I played wide receiver and cornerback in high school. We're doing between doing sprint drills and shit. When it came out of lifting weights, shit, you get laughed out the gym doing 135 struggling. Now, mind you, in high school, I was 5'3". I was 5'3", 140 pounds. I'm a lot bigger now. I'm down near 200 now. I'm down near 200 pounds now. And as y'all can tell, I'm in shape. I gotta stay in shape. My health depends on that. I gotta stay in shape. Donald Trump using 2 hands to drink water, and these motherfuckers call him the fucking master race. Is wild work. He drank like he drinking out of a sippy cup. Fucking goofball. Me, I ain't been in the military in over 20 years. I want to do a PT test with Pete Hegseth while smoking. I want to do a performance test, a physical fitness test, a PFT. I want to do a PFT against Pete Kegsbreath, and let's see who wins. Guarantee you, I'll run circles around him, all out of shape and everything. I'll smoke his ass. The only thing I do as far as cardio now is I jog. I jog for an hour on the treadmill, and I got a treadmill in the house. I'll jog for an hour while watching TV or reading a book or listening to a book. That's it, or I'll walk around my yard because my yard is an acre, almost 2 acres. Hey, shout out to Aunt Banks with that 10 piece in the super chat. He said, got my money, Trill. Salute. Salute, family. I ran track in high school. I was on the 4x1, the 4x1, the 4x4. I ran the 100-mile and 110-meter hurdles. My sister ran track in high school. She was number 2 in the state as the fastest girl in the state of Georgia. You can look her up. The only lady that was faster than she was Nikita Beasley. That's why I know so much about track. I ran track in high school. I ran track, cross country. Then I went to the military. I've never failed a PFT ever. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I was doing a 300 PFT, 16 and a half minute 3-mile run, all the crunches, pull-ups. I was running a 300 PFT. I was in stellar shape then. Stellar shape. Because all I did was run. Get off work, go run. My sister was a track star. She was a track star of the family. My sister she ran the mile, the 800, the 4x1, the 4x4, the hurdles, long jump. Anything that involved running, my sister was there. She was in that shit and got the awards to prove it. That girl was bad. My sister was fast as shit. And we all used to race when we were kids. We'd go out in my mom and my dad's yard and we'd just have 100-meter dashes. Well, my oldest brother was the referee. And we'd see who's the fastest between me and my cousins and my sisters and all of us. We'd run. Stayed in shape. I stayed in shape. Now I got an even harder task. Staying mentally in shape. Cause seeing this shit this morning, I just went and looked at the comments. That's all I read was comments. Corn will be still Withers if they mom didn't steal. Little Cohen Wiley. I'll go and watch it when I get off here. I gotta call the guy with my truck and see if he's ready for me. So I can go and pay this $1,200, which that's finna hurt. That's finna hurt. But oh well, I don't give a fuck. I got the money. $1,200 to get a new engine put in my truck that I spent $5,000 on. Hold on. That's great. There he is. Come on back now. Yeah, I gotta wait. I'm supposed to get my truck back today. So I gotta call the guy back and If I go live again today, it's gonna be from my truck. Oh, I need to. If I come down there, I'm coming to stay. Shit, fuck this place, man. This right here, bro. Like this is a mental health battle if I've ever seen one in my life. This is a mental health battle right here. Tony, a salute to you, lady. She said, Will, you're the best podcaster. Thank you, brother. Salute to you and thank you. I thank you. I earnestly thank you for that. That keeps me sane right there. Y'all keep me sane. Cause I swear to God, I was shaking this morning. I'm like, man, how in the fuck can anybody justify a 1-year-old being murdered? And then blame his mama when she's got to bury her baby, man. I can't imagine that shit. Having to bury your baby, bro. I remember looking at my son when he was 1. I remember looking at all my kids when they were babies. Imagine that, how cute that little baby was. And I posted a picture on the thumbnail of this video, how cute that little baby was. He was so handsome. And these demonic fucking troglodytes on the internet trying to justify his murder is wild work to me. How can you justify the murder of a baby? That baby did nothing to nobody. To nobody. That baby didn't do anything to nobody. He didn't bother a soul. And these supposed to be the pro-life people. Oh, the baby's life is so sacred. Oh, oh, it's so sacred. Abortion is wrong. Pam, that's a good question. Hey, salute to you, Kevin. I try to be an example. I try my best to be an example, yo, because that's what the world needs. The world needs an example. I try my best to be an example, for real. I try my best to be an example in a world full of shitholes and shitbags. You have to be a light in a world of darkness. I make no apologies for nothing I said. I make no apologies for it because I meant every word of it. I'm tired of seeing black kids be murdered and you fuckers justify it. But you want humanity from me for Austin Metcalf, who is a fucking bully, who couldn't keep his hands to it. You want me to have sympathy for that piece of shit. You want me to show humanity for him, but you show no humanity for people who look like me. You show no humanity for anyone who looks like me. Miss Jackie, thank you. Oh boy. If you ever wonder what you would have done during the days of Jim Crow, you're doing it right now. Only difference between now and then is we have social media where I can verbally do the same thing I would do if we didn't have social media. Black people are demanded to be humane despite everything. Even when we see people who look like us murdered unjustly on TV, in movies, on video, on the internet, we're expected to be humane every time. While we see white people in the same comments being the most demonic, soulless pieces of shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And everybody excuses it. Trump sets up an assassination attempt. They want black people to be humane. Oh, the president, his life was in danger. He stood for America. This motherfucker has never stood for anybody other than himself a day in his raggedy ass life. I hope that syphilis eats his ass from the inside out. That is a putrid human being. Not he ain't even a human. That troglodyte. Jim Crow, are you for real? If you got to ask that question, you really are fucking retarded. I like how white people love to pretend like we don't see what we see. Because you live in a world of delusion, I'm supposed to be delusional just like you, right? I love how y'all always trying to tell black people you don't really see what you don't see. You don't really see what you're seeing because you're supposed to be seeing what I'm seeing because I'm white and I say so. Even my own lived experience, right? My own lived experience. He dodged a military draft 5 times. I've never dodged my call to service. Y'all can't even name one thing Trump ever done in service of this country at all. Oh, he was the president. This motherfucker was stealing money then and now. The difference between then and now is he actually had people who believed in the Constitution the first time. Second time, he put a bunch of his dick riders in. And you see what we got. Failure all the way around. Started a war when he run and got embarrassed. Now we're responsible for paying $300 billion to Iran for a war he started. We're on the hook for that. He has to unfreeze $20 billion of Iranian assets. And these motherfuckers call that shit the art of the deal, Will. The art of the deal. Trump really look, and here's what these motherfuckers will do. They'll say, well, Trump ain't responsible for racism. No, he's not. Ain't nobody ever said that shit. Trump made you raggedy motherfuckers comfortable being racist. He made y'all really comfortable being fucking racist. And y'all show it every day on the internet. America, Trump treats America like he treated those little girls in the Epstein files. That ought to wake you up. It's amazing. It's wild. It's wild work. Now, I gotta go figure out what's going on with my truck. And yeah. Oh boy. Lord help me. Help me to continue to be a decent human being. Help me to keep my right mind about me. Help me to be a good influence. And let me not fall into the trap of becoming something that I hate, that I taught my kids to hate, and help me to be a decent human. Amen. Thank you, Tonya. That's my prayer every day. And also give me the knowledge to make sure that I stand on truth at all times. And I never, ever, ever, ever step on my own integrity to appease Sambos, buck dancers, and racists. Yep, Pam, we got pulled into the portal of idiocracy. That's where we are now. That movie was so truth. That movie was the truth. It was America under Donald Trump. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story. When I drive past my house and I look at my grass, I picture my yard as Barack Obama. However, I drive over to my neighbor's house. I drive past his house. Grass is everywhere. Old cars and shit is in the yard. The grass is unkept. There's garbage everywhere. That's Trump. Trump never cared about America. He never cared about America. He only cared what he can steal from it. Motherfucker didn't want to run for presidency to make America great. His intention was never to make America great at all. He had no inclination to make America great at all. None of his actions lined up to making anything great here in this country. Only thing he made great was being a racist piece of shit bigot. That's the only thing he made great again. Being a fucking willful bigot. Walking out, just telling everybody the stupid thoughts that run through that thin ass brain of theirs. That's the only thing he made great again. Them being able to be open racist just to be for the sake of being open fucking racist. That's all they did. They did nothing else. He did nothing else to make America great at all. Not a damn thing. They can't even name one thing he done to make America great. They can't name one thing he's done to make America great at all. Can't name one damn thing. Not one. Not a single solitude thing. MAGA got everything they wanted. And they still failed. Anyways, I got some calls to make. Figure out what's going on with my truck. Hopefully, I'll be going to wake my wife up, tell her get ready, let's go get my baby, so I can take her to the car wash and get her clean and go buy some wax and wax my truck. Cause that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Exactly what I'm gonna do today. But anyways, y'all be good humans today. Or at least try to. Cause I'm trying. I'm tired. I'm tired of Trump, tired of his raggedy dumbass people. Tired. Anyways, y'all be great. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody who smashed the like button, everybody in the super chat, everybody who donated to the channel. I appreciate you. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day.